All right, guys, we're back once again here. We have another game for you, of course. This time it's going to be Team Xbal versus Vamana. We have some returning...
I'm gonna knock you out. What?
Thank you, Big Play Manta Ray, a.k.a. High Tech Peck. We do have... we have Marauder returning from last weekend, and we do have that Phil guy returning. I think Bounty Hunter is back as well.
Cake Man from earlier.
Cake Man from earlier. So a couple names that we recognize from today and last weekend.
So we see sort of lazy grouping, sort of, I guess, to get wards out, and then Apollo, you know, just firing his little pistols, going pew pew.
Are you okay?
I want to see I want to see one team just go all in.
We haven't seen it. We've seen people positioning, looking for a pick or group warding, but we haven't seen like, we have an early game fight. Let's take it. I mean, you have these teams are kind of even.
In a sense, yeah. I think the Raw team with a well-placed heal would easily have taken over.
I mean, that's Herc and Bastet just being so strong early, I think, with Sylvanas as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, Osiris, Nemesis, Giannis are nothing to laugh at either. So back Harpy start coming out from blue team here on the left side. So that means they are going to be hogging blue buff. They just want to make sure they're even in experience with this duo lane.
Solo.
Oh, here we go. Oh, great hog. Great stun too.
So they got a small advantage now. They're looking for the poke on the Herc, which is smart. You know, just getting a little bit of that.
He's two. They need to be careful. Oh, that's a dead Nemesis.
This should be a kill. Yeah, that should be a kill.
There it is. Bastet's going to get it as well. Oh, no.
Herc's going to grab it. I think either choice is good.
Yeah, of course.
If Bastet gets it, she's incredibly hyper-aggressive early, which she should be already. Giving it to the Hercules is just going to allow him to dominate this lane, I think.
You know, two-step is kind of low in the mid lane. I wonder maybe he put his heal down and elected to sit in it, thinking he was going to heal more.
He's low in mana, too. Like, right there, he's not even healing in his own... He's not even healing in his own heal.
Yeah.
He's focusing more on the minions when he had already won with lane pressure, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to see what he's maxing.
Nemesis is putting herself behind by doing
she should have went to yeah.
So right to mid, honestly. Just start leeching. That's really how you get yourself back in the game.
I agree. And this Osiris is going to have a really rough time with no blue in this lane. He's going to have to early back and probably buy teleport. If he wants to stay even, at least. He doesn't have to buy teleport, but he's putting himself behind and giving himself high death potential. And once Herc gets 5 and gets Smithies online, especially since he started Death Toll, it's just going to be bad. I mean, we're all going to see him buy teleport.
We've seen so many of these solo lane matchups decided in that first minute, the first invade or the first kill. It's kind of crazy. It's just that one mistake.
I mean,
can change the whole game.
You see that even in the SPL. You see it against like the top teams against like the bottom 2 SPL teams. You would see the same thing, right? That's normally where the game started to snowball, is when they didn't pick the right solo jungle combo to deal with it in the first 2 minutes of the game, or they just didn't pick the right mid jungle to control those camps. You see the teams just abusing that, and I think it's the same thing here. You see the level of skill
I like this gank by Nemesis. It's before mid camps come, but the problem is she's not 5. But they should pick up this kill anyway. Oh, she just missed both her dashes. But I do like it going to the Osiris to keep him relevant, and I think that's going to help his lane. I think the Nemesis, once she's fine, 5 she'll be fine. I don't know if I like this decision to back.
No, this back is very bad.
She may not make it. I think they both should have rotated to right camps, honestly.
I completely agree. I really like the gank. It was perfectly timed, well positioned, everything. I should have gone right to mids. Straight to mids. That would have caught her back up. Would have made a big difference.
Yeah, now she won't even be 5. She's actually going... I wonder if she's going to do these back RPs instead of going straight to mids. No. At least she's going straight to mids. And it looks like they're going to trade out. Herc's rotating. No, he's just going to secure his blue, because his blue hadn't been dropped yet.
Yeah, they lucked out that the other team really didn't aggress too much. But
the Herc actually changed his mind and went back anyway. Ooh, that was great. This is a great combo. Whoo! That was fantastic play from the Sylvanas. Fantastic.
Yeah, whichever Raw or Sylvanas, whoever communicated that was perfection. Perfect draw, all hit 3 people, perfect read.
That fight before. It could not have gone any better. I mean, obviously they only picked up 1 kill, but the execution of it could not have gone better.
No, just that alone, it opens up a lot of things. Like the little bit of farm they're gonna get off of it. That was perfect. There's nothing. It couldn't have gone any better.
You know, I would
Nemesis
really
is a
like
5
to.
now,
I would
right?
like to. She can't though because she's gonna have to back. I would have liked to see the aggression come out onto speed.
Onto
and blue
speed,
buff.
yeah. I think they.
It would have been. It wouldn't have been safe.
I think they.
The Raw ult down, Savannah's ult down.
Yeah, yeah.
Nemesis just hit 5, just got ult. It wouldn't have been a smart choice.
Okay. This duel lane we haven't talked about too much. Both kind of just farming, I think, mostly. The gold is dead even on them. I mean, 30 gold lead. That's the wave that Apollo's doing now, honestly, is where that gold's from. So, dead even on that end. The supports, Sylvanas did pick up one of those kills in mid. So he is 400 gold ahead. And that's going to be big because that's going to get him his Hog 3 online faster if he wants to go that route, which I imagine he's going to. And the Geb doesn't even have Midas yet. So that's huge. Earlier Midas, earlier Hog. This Geb just needs to get the farm he needs and then back and finish Midas as soon as possible.
Yeah, they really need to get that farm going, especially after that mid fight.
It looks like Bastet's looking to challenge this, and I really like this decision, but Herc's focusing on the wave, I think, too much there. No, they're still gonna be able to get him off. Yeah, they need to take this fight. There is a Giannis ult available, and I think the Giannis should be looking to help. Herc's almost just gonna 2v1.
I like the idea of pushing him out, but I think I would have rather gone for a secured kill. Pull into a stun, into a Bastet leap or something would have been a lot better to me.
Because you're gonna steal the blue if you get the kill. You're gonna steal the blue if you poke them out.
Yeah, they were getting the blue either way, so it would have been nice.
He's going pretty deep for this. He should get it too. Oh, he hogged the cats, but not enough.
Good attempt. Good attempt.
Yeah, I know it's like easy for you to know, Weekend, but there's actually a surprising amount of people that don't realize that they should be hogging Bastet cats when they come out on you, if you're in a bad situation and can't tank them.
Weekend doesn't know that. We just learned that.
Did I just teach Weekend something?
Yeah. You should teach him about sound play.
You can check out my video later, but we're gonna be seeing people rotate to mid camps once again here. Giannis doing a good job of zoning, allowing the Nemesis to get it, but this could be a bad fight for Red if they don't burst the Raw fast enough, and it's going to be a turnaround. It looks like it could be dead even.
Yeah, you know, it's gonna be a quick pickup there on the Raw. It's gonna really be interesting to see how the rest of the team fight plays out.
So only the Raw was picked up there. They spent a long time trying to kill him instead of bursting him instantly.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to be looking here. Blue team's got a slight advantage. They're up about 2k gold. They have the vision that they need. They could, you know, look for this Gold Fury if they put down a Sentry Ward on it. Ram is backing right now. Sylvanas just back, so they can't really go for it. It's going to be interesting to see what they do here.
Yeah, no one's really in position to try Gold Fury yet. You see the Geb place a counter ward. You look in the inventory, that's just unfortunate timing from him or not being very aware. The Sylvanas is going to rotate to this Gold Fury and for sure counter ward that, and they're going to have the dominant vision for a while. You always want to be careful when you have the first round of sentries usually come about that 6-minute mark, and the reasoning for that is that's when you're going to see it attempted, and if you're the first team to place out that ward, that's normally bad. Oh, did Sylvanas place out the ward and get... Oh, no, he made sure to secure it. The Nemesis tried to counter, but wasn't in time.
So Nemesis is going to go ahead and ward speed. Not really going to be too useful there. It's not going to be coming up anytime soon. It's more to know where that Bastet is. Taking a look, Bastet sees them both rotating there. She's going to get a little bit of poke onto him. Geb's now sitting a little bit over half health. They could look to pick him here and then go for the objective. I think that's what they really need to do to really
I mean, you look at Team Jablonke's team composition, and it's incredibly good. Actually, you're going to see they're going to force the Giannis ult, and I think this is Gold Fury, or at least the attempt to start it. I mean, they have Bastet Cats. They have the Raw heal, Sylvanas heal. They have an incredibly strong early Gold Fury fight. And you see that Bastet doing a great job of trying to poke out the Geb, but she's actually going to put herself in a rough position as well as Nemesis rotated over. And Nemesis is just going to go down. They need to... Cats came out. They need to force a fight very soon, or a Gold Fury. And this Sylvanas Rock combo has been disgusting. I don't know, like Weekend said, I don't know who's making the calls for this, but those two have been disgustingly strong together.
Yeah, definitely. And we see the Gold Fury come out here. There's nothing that they could do to stop this. That's really going to start to escalate them and really have Blue Team take control of this game.
Yeah, this Sylvanas has been playing fantastically. His setups have been astounding for his team. He's had probably some of the best Sylvanas ults we've seen all day. So we're going to see Bastet get poked out in the middle here. And let's just take a look. There's actually a pretty significant gold lead early on, 4K. That's huge.
Yeah, very, very true indeed. We're going to see the 4K gold lead come out like you were saying, and now they're looking to aggress a little bit onto the solo lane and go for that blue buff, and then maybe look for the invade. I guess not there. Nem is there, so they're just going to go ahead and fall back a little bit. And, yeah, I mean, taking a look at the players, you really got to give it to the Bastet, Ra, and Sylvanas here. They're all playing their game, even the Herc. So I definitely have to give my picks.
I have to give it to the
those four.
Sylvanas. I think the Sylvanas setup has been astounding. He's had great rotations,
Definitely.
great decision making. We'll ask the scouts and coaches later. They're not currently available on who is making these shot calls. But the Sylvanas to me is definitely a standout. Definitely someone you should be looking for. Bastet has played incredibly well as well, and that Hercules has really been dominating the solo lane. Hasn't rotated too much, so it's hard to really tell. The Hunters I haven't seen much, but once again they come online a little bit late game. And it looks like this Rom's just going to get picked up here. Does he have ult available? His ult was available. I'm surprised he delayed that a little bit. Meanwhile, this Raw is going to get ganked, and he's going to last as long as he can, but it's not going to turn out. But that's going to do it for us, guys. We'll be back shortly with another game. Sylvanas, Bastet, and this Raw are the three to look at.